The Australian Capital Territory, ACT, is the smallest Australian state or territory, with a population of just over 400,000 people. The capital city of the ACT is Canberra, which is also the capital of Australia. Canberra is a planned city, which means that it was designed from the ground up. The city is located in a beautiful setting, with mountains to the north and the Molonglo River to the south. Canberra is also home to a number of national parks, including Namadgi National Park and Tidbinbilla Nature Reserve. Canberra is a relatively safe city, with a low crime rate. The city also has a strong economy, with a high median household income. Canberra is a popular destination for both tourists and immigrants. Here are some of the pros and cons of living in Canberra in more detail. Pros. Safe city. Canberra is consistently ranked as one of the safest cities in the world. The crime rate is very low, and residents feel safe walking around the city at any time of day or night. Strong economy. Canberra has a strong economy, with a high median household income. The city is home to a number of government agencies and businesses, which provide a variety of job opportunities. Beautiful scenery. Canberra is surrounded by beautiful scenery, including mountains, forests, and lakes. There are many opportunities for outdoor activities, such as hiking, biking, and fishing. Many national parks. Canberra is home to many national parks, including Namadgi National Park, Tidbinbilla Nature Reserve, and Lake Burley Griffin National Park. These parks offer a variety of activities, such as bushwalking, camping, and birdwatching. Excellent cultural attractions. Canberra has a number of excellent cultural attractions, including the National Gallery of Australia, the Australian War Memorial, and the National Museum of Australia. There are also many theatres, concert halls, and art galleries in the city. Cons. Can be boring for some people. Canberra is not a big city, and it can be boring for some people who are used to a more lively atmosphere. There are not a lot of nightclubs or bars in Canberra, and the nightlife can be somewhat limited. Not a lot of nightlife. Canberra does not have a lot of nightlife compared to other major cities in Australia. There are a few nightclubs and bars, but the scene is not as vibrant as in Sydney or Melbourne. Winters can be cold. Canberra winters can be cold, with temperatures often dropping below freezing. If you are not used to cold weather, you may find Canberra winters to be unpleasant. Can be expensive to live in. Canberra is one of the most expensive cities in Australia to live in. The cost of housing, groceries, and transportation is all higher than in other parts of the country. Overall, Canberra is a great place to live if you are looking for a safe, clean, and prosperous city with a strong economy and beautiful scenery. However, it is important to be aware of the city's relatively high cost of living and the lack of nightlife before making a decision to move to Canberra. Here are some additional details about Canberra. The city is home to the Australian Parliament House, one of the most iconic buildings in Australia. The National Gallery of Australia is one of the largest art galleries in Australia. The Australian War Memorial is a popular tourist destination, dedicated to the memory of Australian soldiers who have fought in wars. Lake Burley Griffin is a popular spot for swimming, boating, and fishing. The Canberra Glassworks is a glassmaking studio and gallery. Please subscribe to Good to Know.